Good day and welcome to the Weather Center, everyone. We have here this cold front which is set to introduce cloudy, rainy and cool weather this Sunday over the west coast and the adjacent interior and the western areas of the Western Cape. Now that's going to be a big relief from the heat that was experienced on Saturday over those parts of South Africa. Light rain and drizzle is set to persist over parts of eastern KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga and Limpopo. The rest of eastern South Africa will be partly cloudy and dry, and we're expecting mostly sunny skies for the remainder of the country. Big winds blowing into the south coast will allow for hot temperatures along much of the south coast. And we have another cold front which is heading towards our shores. In the meantime, this Sunday you can expect between a 20 and 40% chance of rainfall along the west coast and the western areas of the Western Cape. A similar precipitation is forecast for eastern KwaZulu-Natal and Limpopo. We have an advisory for heat wave conditions lasting until the end of your Sunday along the south coast and the adjacent interior. A warning is also in place for high fire danger across the interior of the Northern Cape, extending down into parts of the Western Cape and the westernmost section of the Eastern Cape. It's going to be comfortably warm this Sunday afternoon around Mahikeng and Potchefstroom, both peaking at around 24 degrees, just a degree hotter as we go towards Pretoria. Polokwane is going to stay mild, peaking at 21, rather chilly for Ermelo with a high of just 15 degrees. It's going to be warm for Bloemfontein, warming to 24. A warm day is also forecast for the interior of KwaZulu-Natal, rather hot for the Eastern Cape with highs in the upper 20s and lower 30s in most places. Light to moderate northeasterlies are forecast for the KwaZulu-Natal coastal areas, but the winds get stronger as we go towards Port St. John's and East London. Moderate northeasterlies are forecast for Port Elizabeth, where a high of 28 is expected. It's going to be hot for the southern parts of the country, where big winds are expected this Sunday. Also shooting to around 34, just a degree cooler in Robertson, much cooler for Vredendal with a high of around 25 degrees. Big winds are also going to push temperatures into the lower 30s along much of the south coast. Mild afternoon temperatures are forecast along the southwest coast line. Swell heights of the south coast will average around 2.5 meters, with the swell coming from an easterly direction. In the Northern Cape, Appington is set to hit the 30-degree mark. It will be mild for Sutherland, warming to around 23 degrees. Light to moderate northwesterlies are forecast along much of the west coast and Langa around 23 degrees. On Monday, we stay with light rain around George as well as Mbombela and Polokwane. It's going to be partly cloudy and dry for the rest of the country.